much. Welcome back to Rhythms of the Village tutorials. This is Yankidi part 3. So in parts 1 and 2, we broke down the rhythm patterns that go together to make the first part of the Yankidi dance. And you notice that that was the more flirtatious courtship part of the dance. This part that we're going to talk about now is the faster, more lively, more committed part of the dance. Now, one of the facts that makes this part sound more energetic automatically is the fact that you're actually hearing more notes, you're hearing more subdivisions per beat than the first part of the Yankidi dance. So in parts 1 and 2, you notice that we were working with triplet subdivision, where we have 3 note values per beat. In this one, you're going to be listening mainly for quadruple subdivision, where you have 4 little notes per beat. So remember, those are called 16th notes, and they look like this. So they look quite a bit like an 8th note, except that there is an extra bar going through all the notes. Remember that 2 16th notes fit within 1 8th note. If 2 8th notes fit within 1 quarter note, now you're looking at 4 16th notes that fit within 1 quarter note. So obviously, if you have 4, a subdivision of 4, as opposed to a subdivision of 3, you're ending up listening to more note values per beat. So it's going to sound more lively, more energetic, a lot faster. Okay, so the part that I'm going to write down for you today is actually the djembe part. So, Onache, will you please introduce that part to us? Maybe a little bit slower. Here's with counting. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. Thank you very much. So you notice that I started counting off 1 and a. It's a 4/4 meter again. And our first counts are 16th note subdivision. 1, E, and A. So looking at our sample of 16th notes up here, you have 1, E, and A. Each one of these little symbols goes with each one of these little notes right here. Now you notice that you're not hearing a note being played on the djembe for every single one of those, but you still hear the subdivision. So if I just break that first beat down, if I just use all the 16th note subdivisions, you'll hear 1 E and A. Listen to that again. 1 E and A. For this, you hear 1 E and A. So did you notice on the very first 2 16th notes, you heard something being played? On the and, you did not hear anything being played. On the you hear something being played. Let me play that slowly again. 1 E and A. Again, 1 E and A. So if I do that quickly, 1 E and A. 1 E and A. 1 E and A. So this is what it looks like written down. And again, I'm going to write these 16th notes on the top because our djembe plays at a higher pitch than some of these other instruments like the junjun. So first you hear a 16th note that goes on 1, and we do hear another 16th note on E. We do not hear another note on and. So instead of making these all 16th notes, we're going to make the middle note an 8th note. Then we have one more strike of the drum on So that's what that first beat looks like. 16th note, 8th note, 16th note. 1 E and a. Okay, that's the tricky part. Beats 2, 3, and 4 are all eighth notes. So remember, eighth notes are our duple subdivision. If you don't remember what those are, go back to our tutorial about lamban. Now for eighth notes, duple subdivision, we usually count with ands, a number, then an and. So that's going to look like 2 and 3 and 4 and. Eighth note, 2 and 3 and 4 and this is going to repeat over and over again. So we're going to put our repeat sign right here. Okay, Onoche, will you please demonstrate the rhythm for us again? And I'm going to point to the notes as they go by. Try to count it with me. 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 E and a 2 and 3 and 4 and. Thank you very much. Okay, so now that you see how it is written out, we're going to play it faster as it is supposed to be played with its original energy. I'm actually going to pull up my djembe over here, and I'll be playing this rhythm pattern that we've written out, and Onoche will be playing some more decorative patterns that you can choose from to go over the top. Okay. Thank you very much. Please subscribe to our channel, learn more about West African rhythms. Again, this has been a Senegalese pattern on Yankidi, but we have many more from many other regions, all different parts of Nigeria, Ghana, and all over other parts of West Africa. Please subscribe to our channel, and I hope you join us again. Thank you.